Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm a PhD student at Cardiff University studying physics. My research focuses on developing new methods that can be used to get measures of the health of the vessels within your brain. Before I was working from home, a regular day for me would start by getting myself into the office and making myself a cup of tea, because I can't get through the day without a cup of tea. Going on from there then, I would either start looking at some research, so I would look at some papers that are coming out and have a read through them and see if there's anything interesting about them that I'd like to know about. Or I would potentially start writing up some things towards my thesis, which is the final part of my PhD, which will allow me to collate all of the research that I've done throughout the past 3 years and stick them into a very, very big document. On a day-to-day basis, I could be working with many different people, from my supervisor who's worked in the field for a long time, to postdocs who are people who finished their PhD and continued researching. They tend to have a lot more experience in the field or in different fields that I might be trying to get involved with. Aside from that though, a lot of my time is spent analysing data. So the data that I've collected from the MRI scanner will be put into my computer and I'll perform various different analyses on it. The methods I use predominantly use magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI, and you've probably seen an MRI scanner before. The theory behind MRI uses a lot of physics, and so this is where physics really comes into my role as a PhD researcher. I think it's important to collaborate with others in order to get the best results out of your work. For example, when you use an MRI scanner, you can't do it alone. You need to have somebody to collaborate with you to ensure that you collect the data appropriately and safely. Usually there's a main operator who will operate the scanner, and then there's a second operator who is there in the event that anything goes wrong, but they're also there to help you to set up all of the things that you need to set up, and they're there to help you to make sure the participant that you're scanning is as comfortable as possible before going into the scanner. Communication skills are important in any field that you work in, but they're especially important in my field, especially when collecting data. It's important that you communicate effectively to the people who you're going to be scanning, as this will make sure that they're as comfortable as possible when in the scanner. I'd say one of my favourite things about doing a PhD is the fact that I am able to look at the cutting edge research that is coming out all the time, and I'm hopefully able to contribute towards that cutting edge research as well. Also, I get to use an MRI scanner, and being the operator of an MRI scanner is really, really cool and interesting.